Uh-oh. Lost the camera, I see. There is a mess going on in here. How did that work? Can't work like that. Boys! I am putting my things away before I get started. I'm gonna open this door though. I had a dream that one day everything was what I thought it was. And on that day, everything was not.
So what's the plan, Stan?
Well, the plan is simple. Take all these wires that aren't wired up and wire them up. So right now they're not wired up, and I want them to be wired up so that they're wired up. And once they're all wired up, then they'll be wired up and we don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm going to wire them all up in parallel. See, originally I put these terminal blocks on these, but I ain't gonna have that, son. Son of a nutcracker. Let's see, let's put this beautiful looking thing somewhere where it doesn't get trashed. Oh yeah, I was gonna put my stuff away. I didn't actually finish putting my stuff away. This back there, I'll be good. Okay. It's too bad half my things are at work. Some of the stuff that I really could use are there, but it's okay. We use what we can. You want me to move that camera? Oh, actually, that's a pretty good shot right there, that one. I'll leave it. So we got ourselves some soldering to do. Now, if I remember right, oh, I think I was one short or something. Oh good, I have them taped in pairs already. I just need to wire them up. So I have a few options. I want to hook up that coil driver too. How many coils do I have on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm one short to make a pair. I wonder if I stripped these already. Oh, my life just got better. I already stripped and soldered all these, so all I gotta do is put them together and should just be happy. That means all I have to do is heat shrink and set it up, and I'm on my way. I like this. This is a good thing. I got them all taped up so I don't electrocute myself. Is my stream even working? Yeah, somebody will figure it out. Alright. Well, we will turn on the soldering iron. I need to pee already. That was quick. Guess we'll just use this one. So since we know what pairs are already here, this will be pretty straightforward. So we're adding 5 more on this side. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add 5 more on the other side. Oh, I'm so happy. I already soldered these and I already got them taped in their pairs. And this will make things so much better. Negative to positive. Car alarm. Alright, Shubis says we're good to go. Alright, there's that one. Let's see, I have a spool of heat shrink. It's pretty small, it might be good for these. So I'm going to pick any one of these. So right now I'm going against the grain. I should probably hook up the other one, but what does that mean? If I hook up the other one, I could hook it up in parallel. Then it would get hot. Alright. It's Saturday night! Saturday Night Live, get it? Anyway. It doesn't really matter, does it? So what I realized to do what I was playing with is I need more. And I thought to myself, how do I get more? There's a few ways to do that. I can get more current or I can get more voltage. I'm going to go with more voltage first. And hopefully nothing goes into a plasma fireball, which is highly likely. I don't want to be around all that necessarily. So I'm going to try that first though. And luckily I done timed all of the leads. Everything's all happy. But I did have one winding less on this side than the other. Which is the only concern. We'll check all these when we're done. Man, I got so many things to try. So I got so much time to do it. Yeah, I don't want more amps though, I want more voltage. I want more potential. That's why I'm doing it this way. So here we got a negative. Here we got a negative. So we're gonna go so we really need one more winding to match everything, but you know, it is what it is. So here we got it's so hard to see, a negative, a positive, to a negative to 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 a positive to a negative. So this negative needs to be tied to this positive, so right there. I'm basically just going to do that in this terminal block. I'll just leave the terminal block like it is. Man, I thought I had to strip all these. I already slaved through that before apparently, so make my life a little bit easier right now. Just to try something, won't be too bad. You will be waiting a long time. I bleached the black hole to kill the germs. Z signed off and I signed on. It's a good day, they say. Well, no problem, I guess. 'Twas my pleasure, I guess. I don't even need to heat shrink these. They fit on there real nice. I was watching you guys chatting it up on Friday. I was experimenting, but I don't know, I wanted to not be distracted. I just wanted to think about what I was seeing or looking at or doing. Now I kind of wish I was at least streaming. I could have still ignored you. But I was trying to focus on what I was doing. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna put this wire back on. I put these diodes and stuff away. Somewhere I had some more of these little, oh, they're in there, little jumpers. See, that's gonna be nothing. Now this wire is gonna be the end. And it's a ground. And then we're going to do the same thing for this one. We had all this extra potential here and we were just wasting it. The question is if I do the exact same thing on the primary. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just do 5 on the primary and leave 1 as like a feedback loop or something. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'll use one of them as a scope feedback so I can see what's going on. Shubis is still searching for a plan. Well, welcome back, Steve. I missed my lab rat. Luckily, I didn't spend a lick of time in that part of the shop, really. I've been doing all sorts of crap. I did for a little while, yes, but not too much, so. Well, it's nice to see you back. Hopefully all is well. I didn't ask too many questions or try to figure anything out, so I personally still don't know where you went or what you did exactly. It's okay. I don't really need to know. You could have recorded it to look back on it. Yeah, I could have locally recorded it, you're right. But the thing is, I wanted to see the bench. I've been having problems with my computer. I think first thing Monday morning I'm going to order myself a USB card so I can actually get all my cameras working again. I haven't been able to get my cameras all functioning right, so not all together anyway. Let's see. See, this is a positive, so we need to go to a negative. Yeah, next time I should. But what I did actually is I wasn't for sure if that scope had a feature to do like screen capturing, and it has a screen capture function that's for the PC. Yeah, that wasn't really what I was looking for, but so it had that, but I was wanting to actually do it like live, and it doesn't do the live. Positive, negative. This is a positive. It needs to go to a negative. I've been streaming every day. But I got that software downloaded and installed that and tried to see if I can do that, but I'm gonna have to buy some USB cards. The one I had, I remember it exploded in my AC short. Well, the lab rat is back. Okay. So I got in to out, in to out, in to out. This is a positive. It needs to go to a negative. Yeah, it took a lot of work to track you down. I didn't do the tracking. But we found Cody. Okay. So I can go ahead and do the same thing here. I had diodes strapped on here. So this one is a negative, so we need to plop in this positive right there. Okay, so this gives us almost double. So in theory, we should have somewhere around 5,000 volts peak to peak. That's a lot. That's quite a lot. Which reminds me, can you send me an email with your contact information? I will keep it private just so I can get a hold of you or Cody or somebody. At some point I thought I had it, but I never made any phone calls. I figured there's enough information around. Okay. I think we're good. I could do the other side and match it, but I think I'm not, just for now. But what I am gonna do is I need to go to the bathroom. You know, if I'm at a higher voltage, I need to double up my capacitors too, so I'll put 2 sets in series. I'll get out of my voltage range a little. Alright, I'm going to fire up this oscilloscope and this. I guess I need to get my jumpers out here. I see them in this bag. A lonely red one left. Actually, oh yeah, I still need that. So that one's negative. That one's positive. I got a negative, so we'll stick that one on there. Watch out for x-rays. Yeah, I'm not getting too far out. Okay, so those potentials are fine. But I need to put this here. This will be our negative. Negative output for that one, and this one I'm pretty sure is, yeah, positive. Okay, so this changes a bunch of things. Honestly, I would like to actually hook these up so we have higher resistance. That would lower my input power, which would be beneficial. But for the first test, let's see if we can get our thing a-rockin' and see if we can let's hook it up to our spark gap, and that will give us an idea basically of how I use the sharpened one. This will give us an idea of how much power we got out, because we'll have our spark gap going. This will give us an indicator of voltage anyway, because I can't hook this scope straight up at these power levels, especially. This scope's only rated for 300, so I've just been using a lead sitting nearby just to pick up that oscillation. I can clamp it on here though, won't hurt it. Alright, so our amplifier, we're going to go from positive there to negative here, and then we'll put 2 leads these bad boys up to our bank, and hook up another one. Double the inductance. I don't remember if I have to have the other part or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's just hook up the white ones. Actually, we can actually hook up to this side without worrying about much. I don't know, not too worried about the scope shot, to be honest. I'm just using it as a reference point here. Okay, amplitude, we're going to drop this down to 500 volts. I'll put it on 250 millivolts peak to peak on our input. We're going to bump our frequency up to 16 kilohertz to start with. Turn our output on, turn our amp all the way down. Now, we should see some plasma. And I am doing spark gaps, so we might kill everything here. More inductance, more beta. How wide is the spark gap? I'm going to adjust the spark gap. Hopefully not shock the piss out of myself at the same time. Okay, well, we're all on and fired up, so let's go ahead and see if we can see any oscillations. I see a mess right now. Oh, there it is. So it's about 17 kilohertz. Oh, there's like a shift going on. 16.7. Let's see what this looks like. Won't be too much. Really? Nothing there? Do I have it connected right? Oh, the coil's making plasma. I'm going to turn the fan on out here. I don't want to breathe all that in for sure. I'm going to turn the lights off so I can see which coil the plasma is coming from. Oh, I got to turn my monitor off, huh, if I do that. I don't remember where the button's at. I don't even remember. Where are the buttons on the side? Oh way up there in the corner. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off for a minute. So I want to see. Okay, it's on. I'm sure it's probably on the output coil. Oh, it's on the input coil. Holy crap. Oh, it's on both of them. Okay. You probably can't see it, but it's on both. So that's okay. I don't even have capacitors on this side of the circuit. This one's just freaking open-ended. So if I put capacitors here, you know what I want to do? I'm going to put 2 sets of capacitors because I'm probably overloading them. That just means I've got 6 farads, so I've got to retune it. So let's retune it real quick. I'm hoping it tunes down, but it's probably up. Okay. So it tuned up. 22.3 kilohertz. It's not too bad, but I'm getting out of the range of my amp. So now, but I'm gonna leave it because I'm gonna connect the same thing across the other one. Now we're really cranking it out. But I wasn't getting any spark gap whatsoever. Maybe the plasma was the reason though. That or I got it connected wrong. It's okay. See what happens. I'm gonna connect these banks. So now we've got an unmatched set technically, but it's okay. See what happens here. Making all kinds of ozone. So what does that mean? That means I have these. Do I really have these backwards? Maybe. That's really interesting. Oh, it's more voltage, but it's also more voltage on the primary, which is really interesting to me. Alright, so we're going to take the positive side. Hold on, let's think about this. So the yellow, so the ground of the yellow, right, is going to my spark gap. So that comes out as a positive here. And so now we're going to try connecting it to the negative. So basically they're all... So basically I should be doubled. Oh, but the capacitor's in between it. Okay. Let's just see where we're at. Oh. Looks like I might need to retune it. Spark gap is open. It's hard to tell, but it's opened. I'm gonna try. There's our spark. Maybe I did have it wrong. I can't tell if it's doing any good there though. There's our heat buildup. So I'm gonna try removing the capacitors and just going straight. Oh, I gotta retune it though. Can't quite get the same out of it. Okay, so more voltage, but camera's still okay. Alright, we're running from the positive to the negative, to the negative to the positive. And on this side we should be able to do the same. So we're going from the negative in to the positive out to the cap. Oh. Strange. I need to actually... It's actually backwards from what I originally was thinking. Positive in. Okay, let's disconnect this side of the circuit for a second. So we're flipped here. Now we need to retune. Why did I think it was the other way around? These are in series. I thought they needed to be in parallel. Well, if I reach the breakdown of the wire, that's basically not real helpful, is it? Oh, there's my little red wire under there. Because then it's just gonna... Even if I... Capacitors to... I should be able to put a spark gap across the output. So here, let's hook this back up. We got that hooked up. Positive out, going back to the negative. Well, maybe that is right, actually. So they are in series. So this one, negative out to the positive. And this one, oh yeah, negative, okay. So I'm going to add a capacitor bank. Oh, I shorted that out. That's why it wasn't resonating. now if I add a bank here, which all I got left is 1/2, but that's okay. I guess I could put a really, really big cap there. I might try that actually. Huh, well, that's interesting. So if I don't put any cap, I guess because it's out of tune, you know, they're all whacked out. Because I got 12 on, or not quite 12, on one side. So let's try connecting them in parallel. I really need to disconnect one over there if I wanted to do that though, which I could do pretty easily. I'll just connect this here. Okay, well let's try that. Let's parallel them up. So now I'm gonna go to give me more current, technically. Maybe not. So from the positive to the positive, from the negative it's so weird without any of these being in the terminal blocks. I get confused. What the heck am I confused about? For one of these in parallel, that means I need to connect this one to this one. Oh, I can't connect these like that. That's why I'm so confused. No capacitors connected on the secondary. There. Oh. Now we're producing a lot of plasma over there. I'm gonna turn the lights off again. I'm pretty sure I'm producing plasma on the... No, not while the spark gap's running. That sure is a pretty color though. Now it's getting red hot. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, I gotta shut it off. It's melting everything. I don't want it to melt that. So now that we got it connected like that, so this is not producing plasma because we got the arc going. Now let's move back into here. We have no capacitors on the secondary, which we can probably add some to make it even better, but it's okay at the moment. I just want to see if we can get this sucker arcing. I need a longer cable here. Let's just use this one. So that one was there. And then this one. Use this green one. Here. And I need a long electrode. Sure, this one looks good. Alright, I'll get rid of the spark gap for the moment. You can see that for now. Let's see if we can establish a heated electrode. This is just salt water, rainwater, salty rainwater. Yeah, so when it's shorted out, it's not making plasma on the coil. I gotta get the electrode hot before I can stick it in. And that just ruins it when I do that. No caps on the secondary, just pure voltage potential. Gotta get hot. Just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna get it hot with the torch again. I still don't think it's enough power. That's okay. Still not quite where it should be. I moved everything around. I don't know where half my things are anymore. Oh yeah, you know what I was gonna do though? I was gonna do this with the induction coil. I still can, but right now, here's my butane. But right now I need to find butane. What is the frequency and voltage? I have no idea what the voltage is because I'm not directly connected. The frequency is at 22.3 kilohertz. Because I have two sets of capacitors, because these get warm. Matter of fact, this first branch doesn't look real happy. Looks like I might have melted them at one point. Okay, so what we're just gonna do, we're just gonna be heating this electrode. I'm trying to get the wires to where it sits right in the water, so we'll try that. So we're gonna get it hot manually. Really need another hand for this because I need to turn this up when I get it hot here. So don't fall over, torch. When it's hot, it conducts the plasma a lot better. Alright, we got our signal going. Just gotta let it get hot by itself. Just not enough. Seemed to be better before. Probably more current. No, because it forms a plasma around the electrode. Therefore it can't cool it off. If it's done right. It's not DC either. That's kind of something to think about. Oh, you frustrate me, you little thing, because how do I have them connected? You know, it's kind of strange the way I have these connected. Ground to ground, positive to positive, and I'm tapping off those potentials. So positive and negative, so they're in. So the secondaries are actually in parallel, but I only have one. Really, if I want to do it right, I should parallel the bunches, but I still need the two. Well, no, it's just the tip of it's inside. Matter of fact, I had better luck with stainless, so let's switch over to stainless. Stainless got a lot more hot. Oh, it was going there for a second. Right at the last second, it dies off. Yeah, the spark gap heats up really nice. It's like right at the last second, you can see it heating up, and then it does something funny, and then it shorts it out. Right there, it does something funny. So look, if I did it up here, I'll show you how hot I can get this electrode. Well, apparently, can't get it right. That's funny. I can't get this one. I can't hold it. Let me do the other one. The other one's tungsten. It's over there. Ah, good night, brother. Steel coat hanger, yeah. It's like heating up the wrong one. Maybe that's what it is. There it went. It's like it establishes a polarization after a while. It's actually melting it's melting something. Smoke's coming off of it. What is it melting? My lead? Yeah. I'm gonna try switching these. I know it's bizarre, but I think these things have polarity. So let's put this one in the water. Alright, and we'll try this one. Silly thing. Okay, well, I just wanted to mess with this real quick. It's not really doing what I want, but it's okay. Let's blow all this water off here. It's kind of fun. It's so weird. It's like it's... I was afraid I'm going to break my glass, but now it's getting hot. That's why it's conducting so well like that. Now Steve, I'm just playing around because what I wanted to do isn't quite working, but this is a lot of fun too. It's still pretty hot. Let's throw it in there.
Bubbling, but only from where I was arguing. That's weird. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to get close to the electrode, see if I can get it hotter. Yeah, it's glowing red hot. Ah, come on. I can't see in the jar very well. Oh yeah, now it's freaking red hot. Look at that! Can you see that? That's what I want. I gotta get the conductivity just right, I guess. Okay, I gotta get the conductivity right. I mean, it's full of salt water right now. Guess I could add more. I think there's salt in the bottom. Well, surely I didn't put that much. Maybe I need it to be like really salty. See how hot, could you see how hot that was getting? So hot. Bloody red hot. I want to try, I'm going to go get some salt. I'm going to try adding salt first. Because that'll definitely be helpful. I'm okay with killing it. That's like stupid amount. That's a lot of salt. Let's just try it. Well, black because of that or something else. Okay, let's just get it sitting in there. Almost made it worse. He wants to jump to the electrode. Ha! It actually made it worse. It's actually sticking to the electrode. Well, it's okay. I think I'm gonna go inside and do some other things I need to get done though. I do want to show you how hot it gets though. It's pretty crazy. Pull it out of the water so I can just set it against there. There we go. That is crazy. That got cold. Yeah, it's starting to get just right. Let's see what it's about right now. That's what I want to do, but I want to do it under the water. It's like changes its state or something. It's very strange. That's AC though. It's not in the water, it's touching the electrodes. Yeah, it's not that hot. Terrible noise though, isn't it? Oh well. Alright, I kind of did what I wanted, and I think I'm happy with that for now. Kind of interested in connecting it to these light bulbs real quick. Alright. Woo, that's hot. Alright, I'm going to connect this to these light bulbs up here. Let's just see what happens. You want to? Alright, now they got their own capacitors in them, so I probably have to tune them down. Alright. I'm done. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys another day. I got so many other things I want to do, but some of that stuff is not here. Look at that, it blued the end of it. Changed its entire color all the way at the bottom. It's rather interesting. Huh. Something to note. Alright. Well, now that I got some super saturated water, it actually made it worse. I may need to try a fresh batch, but it's okay. I'm done for now. Just messing around with some ideas. That didn't quite work as I was thinking. And that's okay. Because my other ideas are more exciting. I just don't have what I need here to do them right now. I guess I got some homework to do. I'll see you guys another day. Peace out.